we are at downtown Hellifield in Yorkshire in front of Aunty Bessie's house, and it's the 2nd of April. We've been here for about 2 days. One day we arrived actually in Hellifield at 11 o'clock yesterday, but Aunty Bessie's house is just gorgeous and you can see it behind me, so I'll move out of the way. Aunty Bessie's house was built in 1666. That's even before Captain Cook came to Australia. Hellifield is a delightful little village with just a few shops. While we were there, it snowed and it changed the whole landscape. This is apparently the hill where they burnt the witches.
I'm walking in the winter wonderland. It's very light. It just sort of hits you and goes.
Melts straight away, doesn't it? Off you go.
I have to go backwards.
This house appeared on Grand Designs, and when they started to renovate, there were trees growing through all the floors. It's amazing what they were able to do, and we were lucky enough to be invited to have a look around. It's currently available as a B&B.
What do you do with all your dry straw and that? Do you just put that?
Goes on the field.
Just go out of the field.
Just to go in to make muck spread into the field, yeah.
That's all right, isn't it? Oh, so we could use it on our garden.
Yeah, well, yeah, I use the bedding out of the buildings, you know, around the roses and that.
Yeah.
Is that for the grandchildren?
Yeah.
No, it's for me.
Aunty Bessie's friend Mary lives in Harrogate, so on the way we stopped off at Bolton Abbey and had a look around the rooms, as well as the old Priory Church. On another day we went to Skipton and passed through Gargrave. I was really taken by Skipton town. It's a beautiful little town and the canal goes all the way to Liverpool. While we were there, we saw this mechanical exhibition at their town hall. Skipton Castle features this very old yew tree. I think it's 800 years old. And we also had a look around and saw where they used to throw the drunks down when they got unruly. Here I am standing in front of Settle Railway Station, which is a really pretty little railway station like they all are in England, really well looked after. I'll let you have a look. This is where the famous Settle to Carlisle railway starts. How amazing to see the house where Walden was born. A folly apparently is exactly what it says, a place built for no particular purpose at all. Of course, we had to visit Wuthering Heights territory, and it was very windy and bleak. On our way to visit where Aunty Bessie was born, we passed through a lot of little towns, funnily enough many of them starting with H. Not only do they have cute little markets on the common and bric-a-brac shops, they also have cheese, and this is where Wensleydale cheese comes from. We stopped off on our way at the Ribblehead viaduct to see this wonderful old construction. Of course you remember all creatures great and small. This was James Herriot's territory. Hawes is a busy little town. It was interesting to see how rope is made when we visited the rope makers. Did we make some? Afraid not. When we arrived at Leyburn, we decided to have lunch at the Black Swan. This is very close to Walden, where Aunty Bessie was born. We finally arrived at Nellbank Farm where Aunty Bessie was born. It's hard to imagine her mother bringing up all those children with no electricity and no water. And Aunty Bessie used to have to walk about 6 miles to school, down the bank, across the river and up the other side. It was very sad to leave Hellifield and Aunty Bessie. We'd had such a great time, but we did have a fireman's breakfast before we left at Hellifield station.